Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch site I'm going to be reviewing this, The Curse of the House of Foskett by M.R.C. Kasasian. And this is basically a Sherlock Holmes clone. It's Sidney Grice, who was the Sherlock Holmes analogue, and his ward, March Middleton. And it's kind of like a mix of two Sherlock Holmes stories. The Hound of the Baskervilles, and it's like an ancient noble family that's cursed, and there's wild dogs in there as well. And I think it was The House of Fear, about the group of guys who basically all make their wills out to each other, and the last one who survives will inherit everything. So, and of course they always die, apart from one. So basically, he is hired, Sidney Grice, to investigate the death. Well, actually, no, someone comes to hire him as a client, but they die right in front of him, poisoned, who knows. And so he gets involved in trying to find out what's going on. And every time that he and his ward go to interview one of these people of this final death society, they die right in front of him. And someone is taunting him because in the previous book it mentions that he sent his client to the gallows, and that's haunted him. It's like the curse of Grice. Who will dare hire him? He might have you killed. So basically, this person, whoever involved in it, are trying to ruin him by having all of his prospective clients or witnesses killed in front of him, quite gruesomely as well in a lot of the cases. There's a lot of animal cruelty in this book. There's a factory that's basically boils and skins cats, and there's like 5,000 of them in there. Horses are always getting whipped and not allowed to drink because a thirsty horse runs faster, and all that sort of stuff. It's quite grim. But yes, it is actually really good. It's one of those ones like, there's the obvious candidate for being the murderer, but that's the only obvious candidate. It's never that person, however much you might want it to be. It's always someone else. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I've been reading a lot of this type of stuff recently. Obviously, there's the Sherlock Holmes stuff that I've read, and I've been watching, as I've said previously, loads of Sherlock Holmes. Discovered the cartoon Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd Century yesterday. Watched a couple of episodes of that. But yes, 3 books in this that I'm aware of. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. And I'd be very tempted to check them out. I got this for £1.50 from a charity shop. So hopefully I'll find the others in the charity shop as well. But yeah, The Curse of the House of Foskett, it's a decent Sherlock Holmes analogue. And his ward, March Middleton, she's a really good character as well. There's parts where she was engaged, or was going to be engaged to an officer, British officer in the Indian Army, but he gets killed. So there's those like little interludes. It's basically like her writing to his memory and that sort of stuff that was very well done. But yes, The Curse of the House of Foskett. It has a satisfying ending. I didn't figure out who the actual murderer was till just before the end, when it kind of it tips heavily towards who it is, and it is that person. But yeah, great stuff. Really good fun. Not that humorous, but there is quite some humour, some humorous bits in it, and I definitely recommend it to you if you're a fan of that type of fiction. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion about what topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.